Hi everyone, I'm Shaylin here with Readsy. Today we're going to be talking about Kindle Unlimited. Now we talked a little bit about Kindle Unlimited in our video a few months ago on KDP Select and determining whether or not KDP Select is right for you. So a lot of what will go into your decision in terms of whether or not you want to make your book available on Kindle Unlimited is all covered in that video, because making your book available through KDP Select makes it available on Kindle Unlimited. So if you're really trying to make that decision, I will leave a link to that in the cards. This video will make more sense if you watch that one first. Today I'm just going to talk a bit more about Kindle Unlimited itself. It's a feature that was only covered briefly in that other video. If it's a feature that you want to know more about, its history, its pros, cons, uses, whether or not you think it will benefit you, I'm going to talk about it in this video. So first of all, what is Kindle Unlimited? Essentially, it's Netflix for books. It's a book subscription service and one of the most prominent out there. A few of them have cropped up. It's the one that has gathered the most success and the most users, and it's run by Amazon. So for a general overview of how it works, there's a pool of over 1 million titles spanning books, magazines, and audiobooks, and it's kind of like a virtual library in a way. Users can borrow, if you want to call it borrow, because you're not really borrowing a physical copy, up to 10 items at a time. It's accessible from any device that has a Kindle app, so your phone, a laptop, or a Kindle device itself, as long as you have an Amazon account, and it costs $9.99 per month. However, there are occasionally price promotions for 3-month or year-long deals, so if it's something you're interested in investing in as a reader, it might be a good idea to keep on the lookout for one of those. Now, despite the name, the reading selection isn't necessarily infinite. In fact, most of the titles on Kindle Unlimited are self-published books. It doesn't really feature a lot of contemporary bestsellers and excels much more in the indie department. The selection is actually pretty lacking in mainstream books, but as a self-published author, this can actually be to your advantage. I'll talk about that a bit in a minute. So let's talk about using it as an author. Some of this will be repeated information from the KDP Select video, since enrolling in KDP Select automatically enrolls you in Kindle Unlimited. Some of your choice might be made by other factors. There might be other perks to KDP Select that make you want to go that route. However, let's take a look at the Kindle Unlimited platform specifically and what it means for you as an author. Now, the big upside to Kindle Unlimited is that it exposes your title to a lot of new readers who may feel more inclined to pick up the book because of the way the platform works. With subscription services like Netflix, Spotify, or Kindle Unlimited, users tend to think of the content as free. Because you're paying a monthly subscription fee and not paying for individual pieces of content, it feels like it's all free. Yes, technically you are paying for it, but since it's a set amount, it kind of just feels like every individual title itself is available to you without a price tag. Therefore, the stakes are incredibly low for readers. There's no investment other than the monthly fee that they're going to pay anyways. So if a book strikes their attention, they're more likely to just pick it up and start reading it. You do earn royalties differently on Kindle Unlimited. You actually earn them per page read. It's calculated from a global fund based on all the revenue that Kindle Unlimited has made, and then divvied up per author based on pages read. So if someone picks up your book and reads 2 chapters, you'll make less than if they pick up your book and read the entire thing. This actually can be a huge factor in whether or not Kindle Unlimited will benefit you as an author, because it's working off a page read model. This can be a way of rewarding well-written work, but there are also still people who try to cheat the system. Ever since Kindle Unlimited first launched, Amazon has been dealing with book stuffers, people who publish extremely long books, find ways to trick the reader to flip to the end, such as with kind of a wonky table of contents that links to the end for chapter 1 or something like that. The platform also heavily benefits authors who write in genres that are meant to be quick, unputdownable reads, like mystery, romance, or thriller. And these books are fast-paced and meant to be as gripping as possible. It's much less beneficial for someone who, say, took 10 years to publish one book that's maybe fairly sparsely or efficiently written. But if you're writing in a genre like, say, mystery or romance, and you can crank out multiple books per year, you can make a lot of money from the page read Kindle Unlimited model. If you're someone who can produce a lot of content and then build up a backlist, and then that backlist continues to be read by new readers, you can make a pretty penny off Kindle Unlimited. In fact, some authors have made so much money off of this platform that it's even been referred to as a publishing gold rush. Another benefit is that a book downloaded and read on Kindle Unlimited counts as a regular sale or download. So if a lot of people are downloading your book on Kindle Unlimited, it can raise your stats on the bestseller charts, even though people aren't technically purchasing your book. As another pro, you're not competing competing against most traditionally published books, which means that your book won't sink to the bottom of the pile under a bunch of more established, very popular authors. Now, what about downsides? Kindle Unlimited has been criticized as a whole for its potential effect on the publishing industry. Some have even said that it might have the effect that TV subscription services had on the television industry, it could have on the publishing industry. What it does is train people to feel like they should be getting content for free, even though they are technically still paying for it. This isn't necessarily a concrete con, it is just a general criticism of the platform. Now, the main downside on an individual level for you as one author is that to list your book on Kindle Unlimited means you need to give Amazon exclusivity. That means that you can't distribute wide, you can only distribute through Amazon. So your book won't be available on any other retailer except Amazon. So if your book isn't one that you think would benefit from the Kindle Unlimited model, you could lose a lot of potential sales by only being able to distribute through Amazon. For very short books, the page read model might also not be that beneficial to you. If you have a very long book, you could make more money than you would through royalties from someone reading your entire book. Say your book is quite short, but listed at a regular book price. You'd probably make less than you would from royalties on a regular purchase because there are so few pages to actually read and then get paid for. Ultimately, like any publishing path, Kindle Unlimited is a tool that benefits some authors and won't benefit others. If you think it will benefit you, it can be a really helpful tool. There are some authors who have found enormous success publishing through Kindle Unlimited. To summarize, Kindle Unlimited might be a great tool for you as a writer if you're already planning on going through KDP Select for other reasons, in which case it's kind of just a bonus, or if you write the type of book that would benefit a lot from this page read model. It may be less useful to those who write very short works or who don't produce extremely prolifically. In that case, you may be better off distributing wide and not going with Amazon exclusivity, but if you do write the type of work that tends to benefit from this type of model, it can be fairly lucrative. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave some resources for you linked in the description if you want to learn more. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos from us. We have new writing, publishing, and editing videos every Tuesday and Friday. Until next time.